What's up guys, Mr. Sloans here from bopgaming.co.uk. Just got a quick video to talk through a few changes that we'd like to see in Battlefield Hardline and to go through a couple of the details that they've released about the first patch that's been brought out. First of all, a big thanks to Brad, which is AG Assassin, for the clip that's playing in the background. So let's get started. So first of all, I'd like to talk about lag. Battlefield has got a bit of a history, to be honest, for suffering from quite bad lag when the game was first released. I don't think it's a huge issue now. It was for the first couple of days when it first came out. It was pretty much unplayable, but it's not a massive issue, but there is still lag there. Some of the people with not quite as fast broadband connections are still suffering a little bit, and it does need maybe looking at just to balance things out a little bit. The other thing, I want to talk about is the reload glitch and the revive glitch. The reload glitch is something I have problems with quite regularly because I normally use SMGs like the K10 and the P90. So with the K10 you're reloading all the time. The revive glitch, I haven't had that problem myself, but a couple of the lads in the community have obviously complained about the problems that they're having with it. So on to sniper rifles next. So the Scout Elite, the fire rate is a bit of a problem at the moment. I haven't done any research into the gun, so I don't know if it is an actual gun in real life, and if so, what its fire rate actually is. If that is exactly how the gun is in real life, then that's fine, leave it as it is, but maybe look at reducing the accuracy after the first shot. So give it a bit more of a kick and maybe knock it off to the side, because at the minute it does kind of bounce upwards and then back down to where you were initially aiming anyway, so you can pretty much spam as many shots off it with it as you want. The 300 knockout is not a massive issue now, but I think it will be the more people unlock the gun. I understand that a one-shot kill at close range is fine if it's a headshot, but something that can do that to the chest as well, maybe drop it down so it's like 90 damage that it does after the first shot, off the first shot should I say, so then they would have to follow it up with a second or with a secondary. That would be fine. I know it's a hard gun to unlock, and it should be powerful, which it is, but I think it's a little bit too powerful. The sniper secondaries as well, so the professional class secondary guns do seem a little bit powerful in close quarters. I understand that they do need to be powerful, that's fine, but they shouldn't be able to beat things like the K10 when you both exchange shots at pretty much the exact same time. I mean, generally I've got a bullet vest on, so I can take a little bit more damage to the chest, and sometimes they will still beat you with their secondaries, which I don't really think they should be able to, not in obviously close range anyway. The map rotation is a bit of a problem at the minute because it's so boring, it's monotonous, you know exactly what map's coming next, and it does my head in, to be honest with you. I know that this will be solved once the private servers come out. Personally, I hope the private servers come out pretty quick. I'd like to get into the competitive side of it, and I know that won't start until the private servers, or the rentable servers at least, start. So would like to see that in game as soon as possible. Game battles might be able to pick it up now that there's things like rescue mode. That would be great. So onto the patch notes, what they've released. There is the K10, they're reducing that from a 3-shot kill in its max damage range to a 4-shot kill. That's fine, I don't think it's going to be a massive issue, but it will help a little bit because the K10 is very powerful now. It's probably the most powerful gun, or one of the most powerful guns in game. It's definitely the most powerful in its class. With that in mind though, I would also look at the M416 and the M16 as at the minute they're the only carbines or assault rifles that are actually worth using. The 36C is pretty pointless, as are the rest of them. I know some of them are decent, but if you can get good with a 16 or a 416, there's not really any need to use any other gun, to be honest, from that class, should I say. They're reducing recoil on the battle rifles and increasing its minimum damage to 25 across the board from any range. That's fine. Battle rifles, it depends on how much they reduce the recoil because they are very powerful. They will need to be a little bit careful with how much reduced the recoil actually is. They're reducing it in line with a couple of the other battle rifles as far as I'm aware, so it might not be a bit of a problem. It should be fine. But that's about it for the video, guys. Drop us a comment, tell us what you think, what you maybe change on that, if you have any lag issues, and obviously don't forget to subscribe, give us a like or a dislike and let us know what you think. Thanks for watching.